Everyone, welcome back. We're about to watch episode 23 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. So with this episode, I think we're about to initiate the next phase of the First Class Mage Exam. I don't know what sort of test this would be, but the hint last episode was that everyone's going to be against each other. So this will be very interesting. Now it's going to be more of a free-for-all. Maybe some people's personalities will start to come out a bit more, and we might get some more information. That's what I'm thinking. I'm already looking forward to this, so we're just going to jump on in this. Guys, feel free to check out my YouTube memberships. They're only $1, and you get early access to episodes like these. So let's go ahead and dive on in.
まずは合格おめでとう。私が担当する試験に関しては、これまでの結果から実に様々な憶測が。
So I guess the proctors are first class mages.
試験は至ってシンプル。一級魔法使いを目指すものならば難なく切り抜けられるものだ。それでは第二次試験の詳細を説明する。
I think the episode was titled something about had the word labyrinth in it, so maybe it's some sort of maze. That would be really cool if Fern actually passes it. I don't know if it's been explained if there's only one mage that could pass. Does it just come down to one mage, or can multiple mages pass?
第二次試験はダンジョン攻略だ。
Raiding a dungeon.
君たちが目指しているのは魔法使いの最高峰だ。不可能を可能にするのが一級魔法使い。未踏破だろうが前人未到だろうが、ねじ伏せて突き進むんだ。
I feel like sometimes I'm not treating this like it's that as big of a deal as it is.
私も共に最深部まで潜る。無論、受験者に手は貸さんがな。
Okay, at least she's coming with us.
全員にこの瓶を渡しておこう。
Okay, she just did that with her hair.
使用者は不合格となるが、負傷などで試験継続不可能と判断したら迷わず使うんだ。将来有望な人材が死ぬのは許容できん。
Such an interesting idea for the little golems. Though I do feel like not everyone here is gonna make it through.
今回の試験には争う要素がない。全員で協力した方がいい。
それは無理だな。
Why?
徒党を組んだところで仲間を助ける義理はないし、いざという時は捨て石にされるリスクまである。俺は一人で行く。
That's a decent point, but I would still rather work together. All three of you are screwed. My logic is whatever characters look like they've had about 5 seconds of thought put into their character design, they are done.
では私は君たちについていこう。君たちが一番安全に最深部にたどり着けそうだ。
She's like, you guys are gonna have it the easiest.
そこの床、罠だから気をつけて。
Ooh, did she not know either?
ダンジョンに詳しいですね。前はそうでもなかったんだけれどもね。
You always had your head stuck in a
ダンジョ
mimic.
ン好きだったから。魔物の討伐以来でたくさんのダンジョンに潜ったんだよ。
Are we gonna get another scene where
ダ
she
ンジョ
gets
ンが
caught
好きっ
again?
て。
Yeah, we're definitely getting a flashback of that.
ダンジョンは一つの階層をすべて踏破してから次に進むものだ。冒険者の常識だぞ。
そんな常識はないぞ。
Well, if we're thinking of this as like a video game, you gotta make sure you find all the treasure before you move on.
分かれ道の先にあるのは珍しい魔導書かもしれないしな。
何やってるの？早く戻るよ。
She's like, let's go right now. This show's facial expressions are S tier.
少なくともこの中にミミックのような単純な罠にかかって足を引っ張るバカはいない。
そんなバカがこの試験にいるものか。
Frieren. She would totally get caught in one, right?
この魔力。
Oh no.
フリーレン様、ミークハイトの判別結果は見ましたよね。ミミックです。
その魔法の精度は 99% だよ。
She
それが
is
どうか
ready
した
to
のです
risk it
か。
all for a
残りの
grimoire.
1% を見破った偉大な魔法使いたちがいたからこそ歴史的な発見があったんだ。この中身は貴重な魔導書だよ。
No.
私の魔法使いとしての経験がそう告げている。
No. Oh no. Oh my god. What's the logistics of what's happening inside there? Like, is it a black hole in there? Is it like literally a creature that's devouring you? There we go. Give me a little action. The magic in this show looks so good. Oh, reflected right back. Jeez, everybody is so badass. Oh, that's not good. I wonder if they would save her.
下がっていろ。
Uh-oh.
瓶を割れ。
Those golems are pretty badass then.
もう一人脱落か。
Oh, you're out of there.
こういう時はね、逆に押し込むんだよ。ミミックがおえってなって噛むのやめるから。
I don't think many people would have thought of to push instead of pull.
内側から爆破していた。でも髪の毛がチリチリになっちゃうから嫌なんだよね。縦ロールになっちゃった。
Why are they drawing her so ridiculously?
こっちは正規のルートっぽいから引き返すよ。
なんで？
Yeah, she's got all these tips from Himmel.
構造的にもう最新
Make
度
sure
は
we
近いは
check
ずだ
every
し。
corner, find all the
どちら
treasure.
にせよ油断は禁物だね。次の現実を見つけたら一旦休憩にしようか。
Yeah, so maybe the proctor picked the wrong group.
その若さで君ほど優秀な魔法使いは見たことがない。なのに君からは情熱も執念も感じない。情熱も執念も使い果たしてしまったのでしょう。
Sometimes that can happen. Maybe you see too much.
私が初めてダンジョンに潜った時もフリーレン様はガラクタみたいな魔道具を集めて楽しそうに笑っていました。つられて笑ってしまったんです。
That would be interesting to get really good at something, but then just like not have that passion in you.
なんだもう歩けなく。
拘束されたわ、奇襲よ。
へえ。
Is it Ubel?
霊落の応募が難攻不落だったわけだぜ。まさか
Oh,
こんなものがいる。
I did not see that coming.
突破するぜ。
Oh, they're dealing with that too. Nice.
魔力も技量もラウフェンと同等だった。所作もそうだ。記憶さえも利用している可能性がある。
I was wondering if they just looked like them. Maybe they had more powerful abilities than the original, but it looks like they were copies.
仮にこの魔法の使い手が複数の複製体を同時に操れるとしたら恐ろしいほどの脅威になりますね。
I wonder if
ど
it's
ちらにせ
since.
よと。
デンケン、あれも対処できるのか。
Oh, is that Frieren?
一つだけ言えるのは、これが試験でなかったらわしはとうに瓶を割っておる。
Oh shit. The final boss. It was Frieren the whole time. Oh no. Oh wow, that is so cool. Wow, that is such a cool idea. I was throwing a couple curveballs in this episode, mainly having to do with those copies. I would have never guessed that Frieden's copy would have been more or less the final boss. because like Frieren's not even there. It's interesting how the episode was giving us that information, in that okay, they're in the same room, thus the copies are in the same room with them, and that's why they're fighting them. Frieren's not even there, and she's the final boss. So that was a nice little misdirect from the storyteller. I think it's awesome that Frieren has basically become a completionist when it comes to approaching dungeons. She got that from Himmel. I was just noticing that Frieren basically picks the best things that she sees in people, and she carries them with her and takes that with her throughout the rest of her life, which I think is something that everybody does. At least I do it. You just sometimes meet a person or a friend that has a certain quality they have, and you admire it, and you kind of end up adopting it within your own personality, or at least in the way that you carry yourself or approach a situation. And then you learn that lesson and you take it with you. You literally are taking the best parts of people and you're moving forward with it. So you're kind of like a collection of your memories of the people that you meet in your life. And I don't know if I was supposed to come to that conclusion a lot earlier on, but it only just hit me in that way until just now, which perhaps is kind of another lesson in life. Sometimes you can hear the same lesson over and over again, but unless you're told that lesson in the way you need to hear it, sometimes it just doesn't sink in. And I think that's the way I needed to hear it. I mean, we knew she was only doing certain things because she learned them from Himmel or from Eisen or whatever, but I think I was failing to take it a step further and then understand that she was kind of just implementing that into her own life as if it's now a part of what she does. It's a part of who Frieren is now. But man, I got so excited to see Frieren's copy there at the end. Like, that's gonna be badass. I want to see that fight. And it's so interesting in that dynamic, in that scene. I want to see Denken's team win against Frieren's copy. Usually I'm always in Frieren's corner. I want to see her win every battle, but this is her copy, so we can make an exception and go the other way. But because I really like Denken now. I'm really starting to dig his character, and it's so cool that the show is giving his group some spotlight to really show off their moves and look really cool and have some cool animation. I want to see what that's going to be like in this next episode. Really looking forward to that. Obviously enjoyed that episode, but that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, but I'll see you next time.